Hey, how's it going? Tonight I'm going to use these adhesive backed felt sheets, and I have a special project for these. And it involves the camcorders overhead and side view that are running right now. I said I wasn't going to do that, but and you can't see each other. I don't want to turn you around. What color? What I want to do is, I just did a project, put little felt jobbies on the bottoms of my whiteboard markers that I use here, and hey, I wonder, I'm thinking, lots of thinking. The primary reason for pull these out, is that the on-off button and the play button on both of these camcorders are black on a black background. And usually I don't have these two lights on, the light wand over here and the LED light over here. I usually don't have those on all the time when I need to hit the off button or hit the play button. And so what I want to do is I want to highlight those buttons. So what I was thinking of doing is using a little bit of felt adhesive back. I know, you know how big those buttons are. Just a minute, I'm going to take a picture of it. Okay. Those two, now it looks like it's, alright, that's better. Oh wait, that's better. They are a 1/4 inch, about a 1/4 inch big. Okay, so where did I show that? That would be it. About a 1/4 inch big there. Okay, so I'm thinking now. I'm also thinking how much fuzz will come off of here, because that would be a bad thing for the camcorders. I mean, somebody say, why don't you use paint? Because every time I press it, I run the risk of paint peeling off on my finger, especially, you know, and I don't want to have to put a spot of gesso and then acrylic paint so it doesn't peel off. But what I discovered with my my lid that I did, it's starting to peel off, and it had gesso on the bottom. Yellow would be very bright. Purple. Ooh, green. Oh, now it has that white. I could do white. Ooh, I like that yellow. Let's do that yellow. Also, would it be too, it's very thin stuff. That's why I'm considering using this, because it is super thin. Oh wait, that's not. This is not super thin. This is about 1/8 of an inch, and this would be way too thick to use. But these, I mean, look at that. What is that? The width is, I would say, less than 1/16 of an inch. You can probably see it better with, uh-oh, coconut. Hi, coconut! Oh no, 2 shakes. Sorry for the shaky side camera. Okay, the pink. It's very thin, I'm telling you. So, I'm thinking, hey, let's just do, I don't want to pull it all the way out, because it's very, very much a pain to get it back. I'm going to just cut a little bit. I only need 4 of these. Wait. I only need, oh, I can't believe I'm clearing my throat. This is ridiculous. What do I need? I only need 2 of these, actually. And I'm going to make them a little bit smaller, I hope. Hey, just a minute. I have detail scissors that I got today. Let's try these puppies. These are so tiny. Look how tiny these are. I've seen people use these on YouTube, and I'm thinking, Are those scissors for real? Those they are so small. Anyway, I just had a turkey stick, but that's not why I'm clearing my throat. I'm clearing my throat because I had turkey jerky a moment. A moment or so before the last video. Yeah, let's see if that's gonna work. That is tiny. Is that? Oh, it needs to be smaller. I already know that needs to be smaller. Alright, a tiny, tiny little bit. Oh, and that needs to be smaller. Cut away. Okay, ooh, they work very well. That's by Westcott, that little pair of scissors there. So, I think that, what is it? Like a cut on my thumb. Little tiny piece. I'm gonna do it on the new camcorder. Just got the camcorder today and I'm already defacing it. Oh, I can't get it. I can't get it thing. I can't get it off. It's just a little paper backing. So I'm gonna, you know, for the longest time I had this unzipped and stored away and I didn't need it. And now, now that I need it, I zipped it closed after the last video. Oh, that was way easier than I thought it would be. I must have started it. I started it first with my fingers. Yeah, right. Okay. Say aw. This is for on off. Excuse the shaking. I don't want to press hard because it'll turn off the camcorder. Oh, I've been off my computer for over an hour because it went to blank screen. Okay, I'm going to cut a little bit off there. Like that. That's even smaller. I think I could cut it even smaller. That comes off way too easily. I don't know how well this is gonna stick, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, it's crooked. Holding still. Yeah, that's not working. Nope. How can it work better on there? That looks really good on there. I only really need a tiny bit. That, right? And then I just need to cut it. Just a little bit. I was thinking all I need is the yellow, just an inkling of the yellow color on the adhesive. Man, there'll be a lot of deleting later. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. It's very fuzzy. I should be very worried about this idea. It might not even go to YouTube. Okay. But you know what? This camcorder is hairy anyway. And it's still in good working order. Okay. Oh, not too worried. I'm going to not keep these. I know that's a shock to you. Certain people who might be watching this video in the near future. Okay, now, so yellow is on off. Now, a contrasting color that's equally bright. Could be red, no. Black is out. Not yellow. Could do light blue. Oh, green. I could do that blue. It might be too dark. Pink. Let's do green. I'm going to cut, measure just a little bit. Is that like, Hey, no exacto knife needed. This is the green one. Is it focusing? I think it's focusing. I'm not sure. Oh no, you don't need to stick to yourself here. Oh, come on. That was a perfect cut. OMG. Also, don't press hard on this one. It would help if I could see. There we go. Green for play, yellow for on. That doesn't make any sense. It's also a little bit bigger than the button, but button. Earlier I was cutting cutting the strips for the thing, the whiteboard markers, and I said I'm gonna go slow here, cutting apart the strips. Because if I don't go slow, I'll cut into a strip I don't need to cut. So, alright, that's it. See, you can't even see it now. How are we supposed to know? Okay, so I'm going to use the side view camera. Sorry for the shaking. Okay, I'm also going to try and tighten it. I do see it. Now I'm going to zoom in. Right here. Yellow for power, green for play. Alright, I'm moving. This is a 100 things thing. 100 things thing. I always laugh at that. Okay. Let's do the twist. No. Let's do the spinner. What kind of day do you want to have? Have a zenial day.